all of nature disasters, flood are the most common and deadly natural disasters, being able to bury cities, causing high impact of damages, especially in urbanized communities. The way we build our communities to protect from natural disasters can cause a significant impact to how badly things like floods affect us, especially as climate change and human impact make these occurrences more frequent. How can we prepare and what can we learn from the floods that have been already occurred? Hanang district is one of the 6 districts in Manyara region of Tanzania. It is bordered to the north by Mbulu district and Babati rural district, to the southeast by Dodoma region and to the southwest by the Singida region. Mount Hanang is located within boundaries of the district. According to 2012 Tanzania National Census, the population of Hanang district was 205,133, and according to 2022 Tanzania National Census, the population of Hanang district was 275,990. Heavy rainfall from 24th November through December 2023 caused a severe floods in various parts in Tanzania mainland. Hanang district, Manyara region experienced unprecedented flooding, leading to the collapse of the houses and latrines, displacing numerous families. The largest township, Katesh, was under siege from raging waters, resulting in the destruction of homes, livestock, vehicles, and other properties. A mudslide swept through Katesh town, causing significant casualties and displacing over 500 households. The Manyara Region Commissioner, Queen Sendiga, reported 8 people feared dead, 117 injured, and the need for additional support in ongoing recovery efforts. Light to moderate rains were recorded in parts of Hanang district during October to mid-November, which localized flash flooding in some areas, but the amount were below average to cause floods. It is a never-seen calamity on the normally restive but highly populated slope of Mount Hanang. Resident of Katesh, the largest township, woke up in a rude shock to find the entire town under siege from the raging waters. Water gushing from the mountain after the all-night downpour rudely swept downstream people, livestock, buildings, cars, and other properties. Strong current of waters from upstream came with all manners of debris like rocks and logs. Already, 5,600 people have been affected by the flood emergency, of whom over 1,100 have been displaced from their homes in search of the shelter. Over 70% of those displaced are women and children. Furthermore, the worsening flood, accompanied by deadly mudslide, continues to severely impact access to food in the areas. The devastating mudslide that engulfed the serene villages of Hanang in Tanzania, Manyara region, has left a haunting trail of destruction, claiming the lives of over 70 people, with more than 116 injured and several others still missing. The tragedy has left families shattered, homes obliterated, and an entire community grappling with overwhelming loss. The aftermath of this disaster paints a picture of anguish, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit.
ADRA kutusaidia hapa kanisa la Sabato kwa huduma ya chakula. Kwa kweli Mungu awabariki sana kwa namna moja au nyingine kwa msaada na kutukumbuka kwa chakula.
As the country grapples with the aftermath, the spirit of unity and support emerges as a beacon of hope amidst the grim despair. The road to recover may be long and arduous, but the resilience of the Tanzanian people stands as the testament to the unwavering human resolve in the face of adversity. This underscores the need of humanitarian agencies to take robust action, both to transitioning from flood response to catastrophes prevention, reorienting response to target the most vulnerable population, and developing the catastrophe prevention plan. A drop in the ocean. Through the EM23-109 initial response, food aid impacted 340 households in Hanang district, the community that have been affected by the flood, with 18.4 tons of maize, rice and beans. Partners have highlighted notable deficiencies in their ability to respond, largely attributed to insufficient funding and escalating demands, particularly in the light of the impending flood risk. According to the government and other stakeholders, the primal shortfall revolves around food, as both cultivated gardens and stores grains in household have been extensively damaged. No wonder the district commissioner is requesting for the recovery of the response to at least 2,000 members of their fraternity who too have weathered the effect of the flood, as their farms, household and businesses, especially non-food related, have suffered tremendous losses. Lesson learned: ADRA staff, CD or volunteers, and a few beneficiaries to respond to specific questions on this based on experiential learning. What next?
As you can see, a lot of stones that came down, and we just want to help. That's why we're here.
ADRA wishes to do this partnership with like-minded partners such as Red Cross Tanzania, SDA Church, through ATAPE, AWM and WFP. Appeal: ADRA appeals to her partners far and near to support the food response recovery programs that have proved remedial to the affected people during the initial response. Appreciation: we thank partners, especially the government of Tanzania, the SDA Church in Tanzania, ADRA Africa Office, ADRA-I, and all volunteers who made it possible for this project to touch lives in life-saving manner.
We just brought food to the district, and what we are doing now is pleading with the donor offices to be able to put some resources together for rebuilding. Most of these people still need help. The children has no materials in terms of school uniforms and books and things like that. So we need to help them to rebuild. God will bless you, and thank you very much.